It's if you're following what is going on social media, Shatta Wale is trending. He is trending. Now I'm saying over to social media, Shatta Wale, the yellow Lamborghini, the SEIZES, yabefa ayera ni ade. Apparently, in this particular rumor na EOCO, there was more truth to it than what just meets the eye. Me no can say, in fact, for me, we are corner, we need this social media. You realize that Shatta Wale was trending #1 on social media. In fact, apart from he trending #1 on social media, we also had EOCO trending, Lamborghini trending, and also Raymond Aka. So all of these people, maybe I'm sure why they are trending and how it has to do with Shatta Wale, the possible arrest, and now say he may be the next person to be taken into custody by the FBI. So what is really going on now? Yeah, that's sorry. Shatta Wale, all these are like. Yet all of a sudden, Shatta Wale about social media, especially Facebook, and we posting here maybe, and he seemed very vexed. In fact, he went straight ahead to say, yeah, at the end of the day, be busy. Now at the end of EOCO, what did Shatta Wale really posted? When Shatta Wale posted here, I see Raymond Aka, EOCO boss, if you go make NDC go out of power next 4 years, bringing guns to my house was uncalled for. So at the end of the day, Shatta Wale just posted this, say. Raymond Aka, EOCO boss, or the two a benefit. And all parties say, dear Raymond Aka, or no, the next 4 years, NDC from Bifia Baimu. What is really going on? Now, ye no few on the way into screen also. So Shatta Wale was hinting at something. TSAB, as EOCO boss, the president of Ghana didn't put you in that office to come and humiliate the citizens of this country. Remember, God no sleep. So apparently Shatta Wale doubled down to say, EOCO boss, president of Ghana, for 1 2 horse and as 1 for 1 2 positions about citizens. Or can say investigate criminal offenses and corrupt politicians. So why was Shatta Wale into the picture? Apparently, it came to light. EOCO officials raided Shatta Wale's house over suspected stolen vehicles. Now, apparently, these vehicles, and yes, Shatta Wale and Kasan neku we are you. But one more no more fraud, Nana boats, coffee boats, them names are now you the bar say coffee boats all of these people fraud strategy US. Apparently they buy the cars, they bring it, and perhaps it won't the shashata and I say be the money cheap. This is the suspected ideology behind a course, what we make sense of it. Now EOCO air party say they had an order, to go and search Shatta Wale's house over these stolen vehicles. Apparently, that is why they raided Shatta Wale's house. Now, following this, many people have been asking, what is really going on? What is Shatta Wale's end game? And as what is he doing in all of this? Because a musician, he says he gets his money legitimately. Or cancer Spotify, YouTube, So why all of a sudden, it's like Shatta Wale's whole world is crumbling down. Now, apparently, EOCO has brought out a press release detailing why this whole thing is going on. You ever way into screens, so as you can see, the heading of the letter, what has saying it reads, it reads here, say, search and press release definitely. Search and retrieval of proceeds of crime from home of Charles Niama, aka Shatta Wale. So EOCO is giving us the breakdown as to why they went into Shatta Wale's house to raid his house in the first place, and they are giving us blow by blow account as to why they did this. Because me myself, I want to know. I want to know what is really going on. What is Shatta Wale's name doing in all of this? So they've dated it August 5, 2025, which is today. And now the date requires 6:31 p.m. in Eba classification public release signed by executive director. So let us know, because Obiansa Shasi EOCO way am I an official? So share what they are saying here. Or see. In June this year, the Economic and Organized Crime Office, acting on a 2023 request from the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) and the United States Justice Department, undertook an operation which led to lawful search in a home at Trasacco Valley Phase 1 in Accra. It's on part to say, 2023 FBI in the US for no investigation. The investigation, they were cooperating with Ghana police. Na who be here say if I was search a particular house. I watch Shasako Valley Phase 1, Iowa, Accra. The operation, which was undertaken by the Surveillance and Asset Recovery Unit (SARU) of EOCO, led to the discovery and seizure of a 2019 Lamborghini Eros, which the FBI and the Justice Department have tied to the proceeds of the criminal enterprise of one Nana Kwabena Emua, who is currently serving an 86-month sentence for several financial crimes in the US. Apparently, a brand TBF Nana Kwabena Emua, yes, or your froster. And romance fraud or dimwich intimate ye. It's on part say a bro mo yes service a brandy. He has a vast empire. A vast empire. A chess on yes can or the third dying on the talkers or the bichenko for to get influence and get power. So about then they do with him, they are frauding more people. What you say? Now your man the billionaire tag and I said the big boss tag. Apparently ne car bakwa and I say, oh yes, our criminal things, fraud, sakawani ade. Cars ni bia otoye no en ba kwa bedi Shatta Wale ho. Tia. The car was seized, okay, from one Charles Niema Mensah, aka Shatta Wale. The officers were professional and civil, and the search and seizure occurred without incident. Niema had pleaded with officers that he did not want the seizure to be made public because the vehicle was a big part of his brand, and that his reputation saw the vehicle, and that if his supporters saw the vehicle being driven away by the company of EOCO, it will destroy his brand. It's basically, what Shatta Wale told a young conform one and said, oh, your brand, okay? On person, side way, a barber saying a brand. It's who say EOCO for a driver car, na a best saying a brand. It's you on one driving off and EOCO office. Niema was allowed to surrender the vehicle himself, which is currently in the possession of EOCO. It is standard safety protocol practice for officers of the Surveillance and Asset Recovery Unit to carry weapons whilst operating for safety of officers. The FBI and Justice Department intend to send a formal mutual legal assistance (MLA) to the government of Ghana to return the car to the United States as part of Nana Kwabena Amua's 4.7 million restitution. Into basically, yeah, patch say. The Shatta Wale who they brought guns to my house on basis they be the asset and recovery units surveillance and asset recovery units in short the SARU and SARU standard protocol so not to kill people but then in case anything can arise. Now a bro moko Shatta Wale cracker say you who some the car ne kwa be me brand me drive car now me fan bram office, okay, but then this year Shatta Wale also turned back to come and post EOCO for me the two me fie nya dia I didn't say they be when we came there everything was nice, we spoke nicely, this ABCD Emma will cry allow said drive the car and EOCO office. But all of a sudden, one done no social media, and then you are trying to do what? Like claim sympathy or seek sympathy from who? Now, according to EOCO, this whole investigation, it is tied to one Nana Kwabena Amwa, are currently serving 86 months detention in US. Now, if you do the calculation, 12 times basically 6 should give you something like a year 86. So basically, he should be serving somewhere like a year 6 years. Any calculations near what I say. He should be serving somewhere like 6 years in jail. Now, Abrantian has been convicted, okay, of a year fraudulent activities. As I say, of course. So you should be serving somewhere around 6 to 7 years. So that's 86 months. Now, Sir Abrantian has been convicted of fraud-related activities. And nothing ya convicting is on them by 7 years, no. Yasaka says, scanner or G or the two Japadian LC. Now, victims are your romance for the AG savings, or more life, or more social security, or more investments, no. And part of it is taking that vehicle. A branch here not a any dia, you nim quite fast or Thomas Tawale Tofi Ho, a stolen vehicle. And at the end of the day, you have to take that Lamborghini Eros and sell it to restitute the state. Now, currently, our branch here, and he has to pay a total of $4.7 million. So this is just part of the recovery process. Also to say, Charles Niema, aka Shatta Wale, and former senior officer of the National Signal Bureau (NSB) have been assessed as persons of interest and will be invited by EOCO to assist in further ongoing investigations in the coming days. EOCO may share the final investigation report to the FBI and the Justice Department as part of the ongoing cooperation. And yes, in this case, Shatta Wale Charles Nyama Mensah, currently there is surveillance on him. Kwan of us talk cars $2 million near the other, or Tofia near the other $10 million. On yes, can you or a person of interest? So the National Signals Bureau, in the video, so they manage what is going on. They see the whole lifestyle of these so-called big boys. So they want a question. If it be lifestyle query, you saw driver Kate Mitchell, Echo Police Station, Crime Ben offer so near car no, and a lifestyle query no. Do you get what I'm saying? It's apparent they need to access Charles Nyama Mensah and no say scanner wu nyano. I hear na YouTube ATL. I hear na Spotify ATL. I hear na Facebook ATL. Shows I hear now, but what do you charge per time? What is your turnover for the year? What is your financial statement? How much profit are you making? You need to know all of this. Quantum a branch here. Sa 2 million Lamborghini no kotoye no. Does he have the money to buy that, and can he really afford it? In the party be inviting in the coming days, and apparently EOCO party said they will be giving updates to the people and the public. So this is exactly what is really going on in terms of Shatta Wale's case. Definitely he's still trending on social media. This Lamborghini in question, and that's on FPA. Who drive car now say ne kuchi and you be ye pen will be to ne yes we be muti pa sa pepe. So that is exactly what is really going on. Definitely. Mate Makasi, you need the same nature. Currently, the Shatta is trending. Shatta is really trending on social media. Because everyone wants to know the EOCO. What has Shatta Wale done? Any idea? But apparently, Obeka said it is for the good cause. So you need the same nature. You will see. We'll give you more updates.